claim to not say that word or be offended by that word. Do you remember when I got clipped saying it over on Polly's back, like way back in the beginning, and I
Yeah.
refused to apologize?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for
Because
whatever
you're
reason,
on the same page as me, as where you don't. I feel like you're more of a libertarian, where like you don't really like speech is not really a priority for you,
no,
right? Because
you're
like
just not gonna hold me accountable for the shit I say on fucking
if
YouTube.
you're word police, I just want you to suck my dick,
Yeah,
okay? If anybody's
pretty
listening or
much.
whatever, it's like you're word police running around. Like there's bigger problems in the fucking world, right? And if you're on YouTube word policing, like you're basically on the internet, you know, not definitely not to have fun, right? Like you're not having
No,
fun if you're out there
you're just
word
trying to
policing,
moral high ground on other people so you can have this, you could pretend to have this moral high ground. But
right?
when people aren't watching, you're doing the same thing, if not worse.
Right. So those are the people
Most of
that like,
them.
like being upset for, dumb reasons or whatever. Like they like it's like outrage porn or whatever. But then there's disingenuous pieces of shit like full on drama or German lady or Hello Starlight or, Kimmy P or any of the garbage ponies who don't give a fuck about language, but they use it as kind of like a way to kind of like, go after people they don't like
They use
or
it
to
for
like get a
content.
bunch of people mad at people they don't like.
Yeah, they use it for content.
Right. Like again, I want to stress this: Hello Starlight is a stupid fucking idiot. She's a hypocrite. She will put out a video saying like, "Oh, Steph called everybody the FAGGOT word," and then she'll that day that she posted that video, she will go on a David Wall stream where everybody's screaming nigger, faggot, everything.
She'll
Right?
sit in a Rev Discord where they're dropping images of black people hanging from trees.
Absolutely. Or she'll have some homosexual man from Australia running around calling CPS on people for her, or German dude. You know what I mean? Like they're all for that shit. They're not genuine people, so they use that. I think we've explained their tactics or whatever. But
Yeah.
back to how it started was me and you were doing streams. German lady and Fod. We had a run in with them. Probably about a year, a little more before I met you, right?
Right.
And they really were upset that me and you were friends.
Yeah.
So they did a stream saying that Rex uses a lot of bad language. He's bad. He's a bad man, and
I was
nobody gave a
specifically
shit.
told that if I allowed you to use the word retard on my panel, that I was hurting people, hurting my friends.
Yeah. Who said that?
It was said in many of those voice chats that I was drug into.
Right. Like immediately they started, because I would use words, right? And then they pull you in like these jobless fucking losers, like these fucking stay-at-home welfare moms, these fucking losers, the ponies and One Win and Randy and Randy, that stupid Burger King employee. These losers who have no influence in the fucking real world at all, not even in their own homes, not even in life, no reality except for YouTube, getting old ladies to feel guilty for language they might have used. They were pulling you into voice chats.
Ross, what about it?
They were pulling you into voice chats to shame you because of the language that I was using.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because I needed to control my panel. And German lady jumped right on the bandwagon with all that.
So this goes back to like when German lady started fucking making community posts and shit about you. That was like August 2021.
Yeah, over a year ago now.
And that first started just because you were friends with me and my friends.
Right.
And German lady was really upset about that because German lady started some shit with us, and we just, proved to everybody, this was even before I met you, that German lady is a dude.
Right. Yeah, you had a mock trial court case on whether or not German dude had a cock that she even participated in because she thought she was going to be cool and hang with, and
we couldn't get rid of German
lady. They debated it. No, you couldn't get rid of her for forever.
Like, let's go back to 2020 when like COVID really kicked off. German lady started hanging out around us and on our Discord and shit like that. She wasn't even on my fucking radar. Like, I've got my core group of friends, and then there might be some orbiters or whatever that I don't really pay attention to because, I've got my circle of friends that I'm close with that I talk to on a regular basis that I know like almost as well as people in my real life, right? And German Lady would absolutely not be on that fucking list. She was a tag along that wanted to fucking hang out until one by one, everybody got sick of her retarded ass. And we also found out that she was a dude. Right. And again, I never paid attention to this loser that, you know, she was just a tag along that fucking hung out with us, much like a lot of people like David Walsh or whatever. They hang out with us until we get sick of them and we're like, okay, can you just fuck off, go away? And then comes the permanent resentment and the hatred.
Yeah, and see, it was mostly the guys that would go after German Dude, but German Dude would specifically say, I'm going to target the women. Because German Dude couldn't go one-on-one with any of the guys there.
No, because we trashed German Dude. We made fun of German Dude, right? And obviously German Dude's a fucking retard who has no bants, like no banter or whatever, much like all these other spurgs. And we made fun of German Dude. And when it's funny, I guess it hurts a little more. I don't know, right? And, you know, German Dude started...
stand being made fun of.
No, you're supposed to take me seriously. Right? Imagine someone in a chicken suit screaming that at you, right? Like, what makes German Dude less or more as respectable, or like what makes German Dude someone to take serious?
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
Nothing.
She demands. She demands to be taken seriously. She demands to be fucking respected, and she's literally a ridiculous cross-dressing freak.
Neclo, did you miss the stream that German Dude did? Like.
I don't know if that's the real Neclo, though.
This is the real Neclo, yeah.
Oh, is it? Hey, how's it going, buddy? You still master crying to Steph? You still a weird faggot who community posts fucking Simple Plan songs and shit? Weird little emo autistic homo.
Yeah, we're gonna block this account too. Have a good night, Nat.
Yeah, just ban that. He's gonna go masturbate and cry. But anyways, fucking. So I mean, you know, we made fun of German Dude, you know, and I guess a year goes by. German Lady goes into the drama community. We forget about German Dude. We move on to other, you know, endeavors, other lol cows and shit like that.
Lots of other content. Yeah.
Yeah, other shit, like In Theory, whatever, Rev. You know what I mean? A bunch of sagas happen. German Dude's gone. German Dude's in the fucking drama community, hanging out with a bunch of dumb Karens and shit. And
German Dude got closed.
Who?
FOD and German.
Yeah, full on drama. Another piece of shit. That's a whole nother episode. Right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, me and you become friends, and then all of a sudden German Dude says, oh, well, if you're friends with them, then you're my enemy. Right? And German Dude immediately started, you know, attacking you.
That was a community post. If you are friends with RDA, you are officially my enemy. That means you stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you know, that was just German Dude, I guess, feeling entitled to you hating us because German Dude hates us.
Yeah. And at the time, our fight with Hello Starlight and me started to get worse because, again, she was on team get rid of Rex because he says retard. And she started feeding shit to German Dude out of the voice chats and other Discords. And German Dude would get up on panel and be like, I know about what's going on, Steph. I have someone who tells me. And then that shit set off a whole nother fucking.
So, okay. So I want to make sure we're staying like, you know, on point here with the chronology of events or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Before we get to Starlight, because that's a part of it. With German Dude or whatever, right? I want people to remember something, okay? You know what I mean? And this is the fucking internet. If you, let's say 180, right? 180 is in a wheelchair and he's a fat, weird gay guy, right? So, I mean, if you're going to engage in, you know, verbal combat on the internet, people are going to point out, you know, some of your flaws or idiosyncrasies or some, you know, things that might be unique to you and make fun of them, right?
Right.
Steph, you there?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Correct.
Right. So German Lady likes to fight on the internet, but gets very upset when people bring up the point that she has a cock.
Yeah, furious.
Right.
Triggered all to hell.
Right. So me and you were doing shit. We were doing streams and shit, and it had nothing to do with German Lady. We weren't attacking German Lady. We weren't attacking Full On Drama. We weren't attacking any of them or whatever. But here come these two freaks, these two trannies. Here they come, and they start fucking freaking out on us, right? And German German dude is still in the closet. German dude will not admit. German dude is going to take that secret to the grave for some reason. I get maybe German dude gets a kick out of catfishing dudes on Discord. I don't know why German dude just can't admit that she's a man. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's fine, you know.
Yeah, I mean, or if you're not going to admit it, just don't let it trigger you that bad anymore.
If you're not going to admit it, and if that's your deep dark secret, and if that's your your sensitive subject that you don't want made fun of, then don't engage in insult fights on the internet.
Right, insult fights on the internet or shit talking on the internet. Don't do it because that's your weakness. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, everybody knows. Like, again, German dude. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, okay, because we've John Maddened, you know what I mean? Like, you know how John Madden used to draw on the screen when a play happened? Like, we John Maddened your penis on YouTube, okay? You danced on a fucking video looking like Ronald. Can you pull that video up, by the way? I just want to...
Yeah, I got
okay,
you.
So because you attacked us or whatever, you forced our hand to point out the fact that you looked ridiculous dancing in a video with your cock tucked in your waistline and shit like that. And now you'll never have the ability to catfish dudes on Discord anymore.
Nope.
Okay, the only dudes are going to be like that are going to fuck with you are the dudes that want the penis there. Okay, right away that's a red flag. You look at the. Can you go back to that first?
Yeah.
Go back to that first. Okay, can you zoom in on German dude's face?
I can, but I can do even better because I think I actually have this as an image. I do. Give me a sec. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's not a costume.
No.
Right.
This dance off that German dude participated in started 2 hours after the live stream started. So in my mind, I always thought that German dude took 2 hours to get ready to get up to dance like this.
And all you had to do is shut the fuck up. Like, that's all you had to do. We weren't after you, German dude.
Nope.
We weren't. We didn't want to do this at all. Anytime you talk shit to anybody, German dude, they're going to bring this up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going to follow you forever. It's already over
I remember
the trash community. It's everywhere.
I remember the summer of 2021 like it was yesterday. I remember how all of this shit happened clear as fucking day. You came screaming at us because you were mad at Steph because you didn't want Steph to be friends with us. Right? Starlight and those fucking losers and the ponies and shit like that. And by the way, fuck you, Tonic, for hanging out with those fucking cunts. I am going to say that about you, Tonic. You are a spineless faggot. Sorry. But again, back to this situation. Because you came at us, you forced our fucking hand, right, to make fun of you. All you had to do was shut the fuck up.
And none of this shit would happen. We did a couple of streams saying, like, we don't want to do a stream on you, German dude. We don't want to point out the obvious, but we had this the whole time.
Right.
And so we just finally did. And it wasn't just this. Like, even though we did absolutely John Madden, the fucking cock that.
Yeah, can you zoom in on that again? And I want to establish this for any kind of new audience that's around here. Maybe Rada, if Rada's in the DMs, because I heard Rada's a sodomite. Look, she's twerking. It's funny how the rest of this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, German dude.
What's that in the waistline there? We've gone through this. We've gone through this. All right. Yeah, it's fucking proven. Okay.
I mean, it's just confirmed. German dude part 1 again, if you want.
Yeah, I think you should just fucking, you should premiere it.
Yeah.
Right. But anyways, none of this would have happened, German dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, again. And what you've been doing for the fucking last year is screaming and doxing and calling CPS and doxing people's family members and harassing people's family members because you cannot fucking handle that you got made fun of better than you could ever possibly do to anybody. You're not good at this, German dude. You've never been good at this. Anytime anybody hears you screaming, like you pride yourself like Sam Hill, like that retard Sam Hill, you pride yourself as like an internet fighter. You know what I'm saying? But you suck. Anytime anybody hears you in a fight, you're just chimping out and trampling over people.
You're just screaming the same repetitive lines and going real life. Like when she got into that argument with Charlotte, she just kept repeating herself over and over again until she started screaming Charlotte's daughter's name. And then then she started asking that the panel that it was on, can you get rid of her now? Can you get her off the panel? I mean, she sucks. She's always sucked.
She's always sucked, okay? And she has this damning video that could be brought up any fucking time, right? And this is why German Lady's done all this real life shit, is because German Lady cannot take the fucking L. I mean, the L is clear as day to see there. You know what I mean? And again, all the stupid shit the fucking ponies do. You can cut my face out and glue it on whatever the fuck. You could put all the time and effort into it or whatever. But I mean, Starlight, it's never going to change the fact that I got you to admit that you went to a methadone clinic. You know, and that I've showed everybody that you're fat, and you know, I've told everybody that, you know, you're essentially a welfare mom. You know, like, I don't, that's all I need to do, right? But you motherfuckers go on forever. That's your fucking problem, is that you want to spurg out forever.
It never stops, and then it's that pow. It's the pow.
There is just not a hint of femininity there. You know what I mean?
No.
And even when you see her face and her fucking shoulders and shit like that, like it's ridiculous. Like it's so obviously a wig. She's so obviously wearing fucking makeup. It's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should never fight with anybody on the fucking internet. Like, German Dude doesn't realize that German Dude is humiliated. Maybe she does. Do you think she realizes that she's embarrassed?
No, she doesn't.
She should be embarrassed.
But she doesn't like it either, which is funny to me, right? Like, she's threatening me if I play this, blah, 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 blah. But when we were cool, she was in my Discord, and she would drop unlisted links all the time. And she had this live stream where it was cropped, and it was just Lyman dancing. And she was doing a reaction to it, and she was laughing at Lyman.
Ross said, like, if German Dude did this in the parking lot, the cops would yell, he's got a gun. All right, sorry, what were you saying?
She did a reaction to this stream where she had cropped everyone but Lyman out, and she was laughing at Lyman.
Right.
The same video, laughing, like, but you cropped yourself out, and you just were kind of hoping that nobody was going to clown you for it. Because after we pulled up this stream and, you know, did everything with it, she struck it down off of Lyman's channel.
Yeah, and you notice the urgency. You notice the urgency in which she has to false private strike everything and strike everything down. But she's so confident, it's like, oh, nobody believes you, whatever. Then why do you have to memory hole everything? Why do you have to fucking file false strikes? Why do you have to, German Dude? Why do you have to contact people's family members? Why do you have to do all this shit if you're such a good internet fighter?
Right. Why do you have to go real life?
Yeah, and if you're cool, then why do you freak out all the time? Why are you always screaming?
Yeah, it's like, nobody ever says, "Oh yeah, German Lady is the best at it." No, most people laugh at you. Most people click on to watch you spurg out, to watch you trigger. Like,
the only people that fuck with German Dude are confirmed fucking losers.
Yeah,
losers.
I put that name
people
on my
with long histories of embarrassment and humiliation. Sorry, what were you saying?
I put that name on my community post today, right? And it triggered her to go live, flip her camera on, and she was shaking. Like, the papers in her hand were she was shaking and screaming so loud, like we had done it again. Just like when you and I did the stream and she went live and was slapping herself in the face.
Right.
Like, that's a successful bother. Like, you're bothered, German Dude. Just stop it. You've never gotten a reaction like that out of me or Rex.
We broke you, okay? We broke you, you fucktard. We broke you, and like everything you've done is just it's just made the humiliation even worse. You know what I'm saying? Look, okay, again, press pause. Press pause. Look at that kabuki mask, motherfucker. you motherfuckers, man. You guys want to cope for this fucking freak or whatever, right? It's so fucking obvious, right? It's so fucking obvious. And again, it wouldn't be pointed out unless German Dude wasn't a repugnant, fucking aggressive, hostile piece of shit. If German Dude would just shut the fuck up and stay in her little corner or whatever, it wouldn't be brought up. German Dude, you started this and you lost this.
And you're still starting it. I haven't talked about German Dude lately. She decided to schedule a stream the other day, and so I scheduled one back. It triggered her again.
Yeah.
I got 5 community
I'm
posts.
gonna go find your sister. I'm gonna go find her kids. I'm gonna find their, and then I'm gonna wait until they have kids, and then I'm gonna call CPS on their kids. You fucking kill yourself, German dude. You're a fucking loser. A year. This has been over a year of you fucking screaming, and I can't. We don't do this often and shit. This is why me and you have stopped with these, because we did a few streams, and all it took was just a few to break these fucking retards. Like, Starlight's broken.
Yeah,
she is a broken fool. You listen to this fucking pilled up bitch on her streams and shit like that. She ain't even trying to hide that she's a pig anymore.
No,
you know what I mean? Like, she's just on there trying to sound like, oh yeah, let's get down to the meat and potatoes and shit. Motherfuckers are gonna be blacklisted up in this bitch, right?
Like, what? Yeah.
Shut up, Starlight, you fucking
what
idiot.
Are you doing? It is embarrassing.
These people are losers. They're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? And it's just like, this is what I say about the internet is that, like, you know, the retards and the fucking drug addicts are going to inherit it. You know what I mean? Because, like, the people with lives are just going to move on and do other shit. And these fucking losers are going to still be here seething. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. No. You know?
I can't, other than doing streams with Trisha and, like, a couple here and there. I haven't even paid attention to my channel for the last 6 months at all.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't feel the need to respond to these fucking idiots. I don't feel the need to do entire streams on them anymore. The reason I did this stream tonight, like, right, most of the time German dude doesn't have the balls to do a whole live stream. She'll schedule it with a docs in the title, like my parents, right?
Right.
She'll schedule it and then she won't ever go live. And so when she scheduled one yesterday morning, that's what I figured she was doing. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you, German dude. I'm going to schedule one back. And she lost her shit. I got like 4 community posts. She edited each one of them like 15 times. She changed the title, made another stream, made these.
Yeah, she changed the thumbnail a million times and shit like that.
Yep.
Like,
it's just manic.
Right
back at her. It's manic. Yeah. She can't handle even a teensy bit of what she puts out back. See,
yeah, but she's a fucking lunatic, but it's okay because, like, someone like Nat Clo or Hello Starlight are just gonna lick her wounds and be like, yeah, no, you're a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
You're not people. Like, you know what I mean? You people are fucking retards. Like, you're not people to me. You know what I mean? I broke you fools.
Like, and Nat Clo came in here. You talked about her all year last year. Get over it. Did you miss?
Nat Clo, you drove to fucking Florida in your mom's station wagon on the prayer of getting pussy from a fat piece of trailer trash. And then you got gamed out of fucking $500 in a Motel 6 bill. And then you drove back to Texas fucking crying with blue balls. And then you went and streamed and cried. And played a song, someday I'm gonna be with you. You lose everything. You fucking Spurgs just keep going. And it's like, it's the war of attrition. It just, you know.
Yeah, it is. But I got no problem.
Doesn't end, whatever.
They can have it. Yay, look, in 2 years they'll still be here. I'll be probably long gone.
I'll tell you one thing though, German lady's never going to be able to catfish a dude unless he's into trannies.
Yeah, no, that is true.
That's one thing that's for damn sure.
I might have gotten somebody reach out to me who claimed that they did get into a cam sex scenario with German dude, and it wasn't the vagina German dude that he said he saw.
Oh, really?
So we'll see. Yeah.
Was that consensual, or did she? Because, like, we found out about that because she catfished somebody.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She catfished them.
So and they catfished the dude?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I got.
Yeah, that's how we found out about it.
I got to follow up on it. And it all came out after, like, you know, I had my little drunk episode over there, and she's going,
oh my God, were you criticized heavily by pill addicts? Were you drunk on stream? Starlight's on pills every day on stream.
Yeah, the slurring is getting really bad in it.
Yeah, she's slurred out. I don't know if she's on Klonopin or whatever the fuck it is.
What it is.
She's already admitted to, like, Suboxone or methadone, whatever the fuck it was or whatever, but she's on pills literally every day on stream.
Yeah, I don't know what it is or what's going on, but it's getting really obvious, and it's just
yeah,
whatever.
So were you drunk on stream? Did you say some? Yes. Did you say the F slur?
Yeah, I think I said the F slur a couple of times, but I get up on Rada's, right? And it's obvious I'm shit-faced because I did a live stream shit-faced. Everyone knew I was drunk. And that In the whole year and a few months that this shit's been going on, that is when German Dude finally took a fucking link. And all I had to do was say, German Dude has a huge cock. And she lost her shit. I mean,
she's been losing her shit over that for a year.
Yeah.
She's called well, Hello Starlight's like, hello Starlight, take a link. Come up here and take a beating. Fuck you, that's a lie. I'll remember that, Steph. Show me where I slur. You slur every day on fucking stream, you stupid cunt.
Remember
every fucking day Starlight, you're pilled up.
You just did 2 streams on me. I remember them too, you dumb bitch.
I've heard fucking clips of you on that fucking sodomite Rada stream and shit like that, and where you're just letting your hair hang down, or when you go on David Walsh's shit, you sound like a lunatic every time you're on stream, Starlight. The fuck are you talking about over here? You're a pillhead, and I think that's clear as day to anybody that knows you.
You'll remember that.
You want to drop a link for that piece of shit, by the way?
It's pinned.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Starlight, take a link, you fucking idiot. Come up here and sound sober. Seriously.
No, I mean, Mallory told her that she sounded, what was it, impaired once, and she cried.
Yeah.
I'm not impaired.
Yeah, Starlight's a drug addict. That's 100% confirmed. And I got her to admit that she was an opioid addict. She went to a fucking methadone clinic. That is 100% confirmed.
What are you talking about lying?
She is on pills every time. You can hear her. I don't know what the fuck you're on.
You sat up on your panel not even a week ago saying you've never talked about my children. You want to talk about fucking lying, Starlight? That voice chat that you bombarded in, I've got that recorded. Keep lying.
Cool. Was that before or after she was looking up people's kids and shit?
After. I guess that doesn't count.
Yeah, you're a fat loser. For real. Are we getting off track of what the...
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going about the chronology of events.
Yeah.
So how did Starlight come into the picture again? Starlight was putting you on trial every day for my language.
Yeah.
I don't even drink. I don't do drugs. Starlight, I'm saying that, listen, Starlight, if I'm lying, may I get the worst stomach cancer ever. Okay? You're a fucking pill addict. Okay? I'm telling you this right now. Anybody that listens to you on stream knows you're a fucking pill addict. You slur your fucking stupid speech every fucking time you're on stream. You're a druggie, Starlight. You're a junkie. All right? I've known this about you for a long time. And I got you to admit to it too. So
that was on German.
Fuck yourself. Okay, so how did Starlight come into the picture? She was putting you on trial every day with her loser friends.
Well, she was telling German Dude in DMs what was being done, what was being talked about in Trisha's VC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regarding what?
Arguments that were going on in there about you and your verbiage.
Right.
Yeah. Me and my live streams.
Right. And this was when Starlight, I don't even think I had a beef with her or whatever. She was just being a busybody little cunt. Because didn't she tell you she wanted to do streams with us and shit?
I think there was like, I don't remember. I gotta go back. I don't remember.
We were doing streams, and I remember you were telling me she's like, "Oh no, I got an idea, something all of us can do." I was like, "Nah, it's cool. Me and Steph are doing this shit."
Well, Tracy, right? Like she always wanted to drag the hernia off of Tracy until it came time to drag the hernia off of Tracy, and she didn't want to take a link because she thought it was taking it too far. Now,
by the way, Starlight, you are a fucking retard. By the way,
memes that you guys made.
Yeah, Starlight, Tracy. You're still using like you sit there with your loser friends and talk shit about us, but then you steal our jokes.
Yeah.
When you're fucking talking about Tracy and shit like that. Like we came up with the fucking alien shit and you're still using it. You are an unimaginative fucking idiot. Like, you know what I mean? Like never in a million years would I steal one of my enemy's jokes to use about another enemy. Like I would never be caught dead being that uncreative, you know what I mean? Like being that stupid.
Thing about Mommy Ramblings and Jimmer too, didn't she? Give me
everything she uses is shit other people came up with. She's a fucking thief and everything. She can't come up with an original thought if her fucking life depended on it. That's a serious accusation. Where's your proof, Big Rexy? Show us clips. Every fucking stream she's on, she's fucked on pills. Like I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put money on that. That's a serious accusation. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying she's a pillhead. And Stu leave Starlight. Oh, fuck Starlight. I wouldn't care if a fucking car rolled over her head. Fuck that stupid cunt. Oh, Tonic saying you should go up there. Well, yeah, Tonic, send your pony friends up here. I'll have a talk with them. Fucking simp faggot bitch. Please clip these streams. Okay, Paulie. I'm gonna put in the time and effort. We're gonna make this really litigious and shit like that. Because you don't basically say anything at all, do you? You bring the receipts every time you fucking morons open your mouths, right? So yeah, I'll get right on that. Oh man, Rex, you got me. Be right back. Killing stuff. Good. I don't think you deserve to suffer, Tonic. Make it quick and painless. Rex, I suggest you don't clip anything and just keep calling them fat drug addicts. They are fat drug addicts who have no jobs, who sit in Discord 24 hours a day. And that's another thing I want to point out or whatever. If you're in a Discord that's fucking bumping 24/7 or whatever, you might be in a bad Discord because there's a lot of people there that don't have jobs. And those are the people that get up to these gay off shit like the ponies do. You know what I mean? So if you're in a fucking Discord with the fucking voice chat is like there's 10 people in there fucking 24 hours a day or more
What's going
or whatever,
on?
you're in a bad voice chat.
Oh, all right. Let's not
or
do
a
the,
bad
let's
a
not
bad
do the
Discord.
Fox back and forth shit.
No, I'm not even talking about Tonic, but I could talk about Tonic.
Okay.
Tonic is a
let's
faggot.
Get back on track. We got German dude, right?
Yeah, no, Tonic, I do want to point out, Tonic is such a great friend to Steph. He sits there and sucks up to the fucking cunts who dox her family, calls CPS and shit like that.
He wants
Tonic,
to be neutral.
you like, sorry, Steph, I'm just being honest. Tonic, you are a spineless faggot, dude. Just letting you know. I don't like you.
Anyways,
I've never liked you. To be honest. Because I don't like the gays and I don't like the furries.
Oh my god!
But I didn't want to be rude to you.
Let's not be prejudiced, okay?
That's my best friend.
Let's not turn on Tonic.
But when I go into the voice chat, right, and at this point, all I have to fucking say to Starlight, because like everything's been said over and over again, is like, Starlight, you're a fat loser, kill yourself, whatever. And then this fag starts fucking simping for them and shit. And it's like, oh, Tonic, you sound really biased. You're kind of being a fag right now. And then he immediately jumps to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna dox your whole family. He threatened to get who was it, Huckleberry, after me.
Yeah.
here's my girlfriend Huckleberry, and then a week later you're hanging off a roof in a fucking hurricane saying that she tricked you.
Okay, all right. Let's stop.
How did that cheap rent work out for you? You went and fucked an ugly grandma for a cheap trailer to live in.
Dude, please.
Fucking loser. Sorry, what were you saying?
We're gonna get back on track with German dude.
Okay, let's get back on track.
Okay, we're gonna get back on track. Like we're not gonna start.
Yeah, Tonic, that wasn't embarrassing at all, was it?
Oh, come on, enough.
He is a loser. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest with you.
Okay, I know, and we love for you to share your opinion here.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
We're gonna get back on track.
We'll get back. We'll get back on a German dude.
German dude, yes. Yeah, so for a really long time, we tried to just do the not responding to every single time German dude does something because it was nonstop. She was on like
I mean, channels. I don't have time to, up to the minute get on everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't want to repeat myself. That's another thing that these Spurgs have no problem doing, just getting on the stream every day and droning on and repeating themselves, like sounding like fucking retards.
Yeah, most of the time. I mean, they run out of creative content.
Yeah, that's why we didn't engage as much, and that's why I don't need to engage as much. You know what I mean? Like these Spurgs can fucking go on every day screaming about the same nonsense, So Nigel saying, who the hell is this dude? I'm sorry, I don't like your friend Tonic. I don't know you.
No, look, you threatened to dox a few people with Huckleberry. And you admitted,
I mean, how did that work out for you, Tonic? I mean,
awful at the time. Like it was just not a good look.
Well, let me introduce you to my friend, my girlfriend Huckleberry. She's gonna dox your entire family tree. Oh, that was really cool, Tonic. Just because I called you a faggot.
And there are people who have tried to dox you that are way better at it than fucking Huckleberry, and they couldn't do it. So there's.
Well, no, I wasn't intimidated at all. But I'm just saying it was just a really gay thing to say, and now I don't have to pretend to like you anymore, Tonic.
Yeah, well, we're done.
But I didn't even pretend to like you before. I just was never around.
Okay, moving on.
All right, moving on.
back. I don't know. Is there anything else that we need to cover about German Dude? Tonic, the fiance. You're really gonna try the fiance thing?
Let Tonic come up.
Like what?
I say let Tonic come up.
No. We're not gonna do you guys. You guys aren't gonna fight. We're not.
I say let Tonic. Yeah, but it'll be entertaining. I mean, I'm bored of German Dude.
Like,
how's
Tonic,
your girlfriend, Rex? My girlfriend's upstairs.
Are you gonna go to Hats next?
Hats? What? Yes.
No, I'm asking Tonic. Like, you're gonna say bread chuck next, Tonic? Really? This is what you got? The girlfriend?
Well, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know. He's scrounging for something, so I guess he's regurgitating the shitty jokes that the ponies say. And it's like, Tonic, come on up, dude. You could talk like Chris Hansen. You could try to sound like an intellectual. You could sound like your normal gay self when you think you're owning the internet. Your streams suck, dude.
Everybody's welcome to have their own opinion. Tonic is a friend of mine.
Tonic sucks. Like, Tonic sucks. Tonic sits there and obsesses over this fucking Spurg Connie, and it's the most boring shit I've ever fucking heard. And I'm not saying that fucking Connie's not a piece of shit. I think one time I told Connie I was going to rip his ponytail off and make him eat it. You know what I mean? But then that was the end of it. Tonic streams about this faggot like 6 hours a day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, Tonic, get a job, dude.
He has a job. He just got a job.
What's his job?
At his new place.
Sucking dick for anime?
No. Oh my God. I'm going to end this if you don't stop.
What's his job? Sucking dick for anime DVDs? What's that furry up to? Where does that furry work?
I don't know. He didn't. He's not going to share that with the internet this time, thankfully. But
well, it's okay. Yeah. I'm not trying to. I'm not like you. I'm not going to threaten to dox you or whatever. I'm not like that, Tonic. Yeah. If I with my words, I don't get scared and immediately try to like intimidate somebody. I'm not like a spineless bitch like you. You know.
Okay. Oh my God. This isn't.
Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, that tranny that's been screaming about you for a year.
Yeah, that one. God, I don't know if he says he's never gonna stop. He's not gonna stop until I'm run off of YouTube, run out of the community.
I'm never going to stop. But you know, German Dude does buy viewers.
Yeah, I think that too.
Like that's the thing too, right? Like German Dude does buy views.
Yeah.
So I feel like German Dude is like a self-contained thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't really think German Dude has a lot of, credibility.
Outreach. No. Yeah. No, and even when she's doxing your court records and the judge's name and phone number and docket number and everything else, it makes no impact.
I don't like Tonic's fake emojis. I'd actually like him to come up here and laugh like his emojis are saying. Can you drop the link for him?
It's pinned. But we're not going to do
Tonic,
this
take the link. Let's have a conversation. I don't like your fake confidence in the chat. I want you to come up here and tell me how that Huckleberry situation wasn't embarrassing.
No, he's already admitted that it was. Yeah, it all is.
Okay, so he admitted that he went to Florida to fuck a grandmother to pay $500 a month to live in a shitty trailer.
Yeah, well, actually, he didn't have to pay anything yet. That wasn't going to start until December. She just let him stay there.
Okay. Sorry.
She was
so
more
do you
desperate to have him around than he was vice versa.
Do you believe that he really was hanging on a trailer for 10 hours in a hurricane?
Okay, so
I'm neither here nor there about it.
Hanging on, no. 10 hours, no. When he said the 10 hours quote, it was because it had just happened. Like,
okay, so it was like just a hyperbolic.
Right. Like I was up there for a really long fucking time. And
I mean, I don't want Tonic to die. You know what I mean? Like, I remember you were telling me about it. Like, okay, well, I hope he doesn't die so I could call him a retard.
Right. And there were a lot of people that said that they wanted him to die and that this was his karma.
Yeah, no, Tonic, I don't know. See, how many hours did he say he was on the trailer? And we're talking about like 60-kilometer winds, right?
Well,
and so the water level was up to the roof.
Yeah, look, all we know is that at between 1:30 and 2 is when he had to leave the trailer. When he had to leave the trailer, the water was high, like like he was swimming
and then
around the trailer.
You got debris, you got tree branches, you got fucking road signs flying like they're fucking ninja stars by him and shit.
Yeah, you got rapids.
He's clinging to the fucking roof of a fucking trailer and he's leaving scratch marks on it like Garfield sliding off a roof. You know what I mean? And
the
I don't know.
Gave, and then he managed to like shimmy between the tree and the trailer and he got up on the roof. Okay. Now,
and then what, a boat came by and got him? Or a helicopter rope ladder? What came and got him?
No. He waited until the storm was over. climbed down and went looking for help.
Okay, I mean that's kind of believable.
He waited for the water to go down.
It's kind of believable. I don't know. You've told me to kill myself like 8 times. I don't think I've ever told you to kill yourself, Tonic.
So
I don't think that's ever happened.
He described like climbing up on the trailer between the tree and the trailer to get up on the roof and then holding onto a gutter that then fell before we saw any images of the trailer, right?
Right.
It was like a few days later, we had somebody who could get into that trailer park and film that trailer for us that showed us that stuff, and it matched up to exactly what he said.
So Tonic's lying and saying that I told him to kill himself. I don't think I've ever told him that. Have I ever told Tonic to kill himself? No.
I don't know. It's not something that you take extremely seriously.
You know what? Ross was there. Ross, you're in the chat. You were in the voice chat when I was there with Tonic when we got into a little argument. Did I tell Tonic to kill himself? If I did, I'm not going to say sorry because I don't care. But
did you do it here?
For posterity, I want to know if I said that. I don't think I did.
I don't know if I heard it here.
Of course, Paulie answered, yes, you have. The ponies don't just spew bullshit all the time.
Oh my God.
Lydia's fuck. Rex, are you scared
like,
your fiance might not like you?
None of you been paying attention to the fucking theme of the stream today? Like, why is it when you're bothered by Rex, you go straight for his real life?
It's not a big deal.
I mean,
all they got. They got nothing they can say to me.
They use fiance.
I don't give a shit.
They use kids with me. Like, just get the fuck out of here with your shit.
I say drop the link for Tonic. I think we need to sort this out. I think me and Tonic need to have a conversation because I'm bored of German dude. I've been bored of German dude.
Yeah, I mean,
because Tonic is dumb. Like Tonic's got nothing he could say to me. I've got so much I could say to him.
No, honestly, when I had the conversation with Tonic, he admitted that was shitty, and I said, "Well, you've been invited to over there just to have a conversation, bud." And he said, "Okay, I'll think about it." So
the Huck shit was wrong, and I do apologize for the genuine.
For
what was wrong?
That genuinely.
Who's giving Tonic shit about Huck?
You.
I'm not. Well, no, I'm making fun of him. I'm not giving.
I know.
I'm not morally opposed. Like, yo, dude, it's a free country. America is a free country. I live in Canada, but America's a free country. You're free to go drive to Florida to fuck a grandma and embarrass yourself for cheap rent in a trailer. You're more than. That's your constitutional right, Tonic. I'm not morally opposed to that.
No, he's saying what he said to you about Huck doxing your whole family was wrong.
Oh, when he said that, well, Tonic, let me fill you in on something. I don't care that you said that. I just said that gave me a reason to not pretend that, to not have to be civil with, like, I could just call you a faggot now. Okay, always thought you were a faggot.
That was not okay, and to try to pull that card on you was retarded. So there you go.
And it wasn't even a card. It was nothing. You're gay.
Yeah, well, he was doing that at the time.
It's not even a thing.
He didn't just do it to you. It was like, I'm going to... Anybody... Huck is gonna dox you.
All right, Tonic. You know what? You're forgiven, dude. I forgive you, brother.
There you go. Yeah, is Sin an account German dude?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Is that Sin account German dude?
No, I think that's Mash's.
Is it?
Yeah.
She came in here and said, "I told you not to keep my name out of your mouth."
I don't even know. She's fucked up on pills too. I think the moral of the story is. I think Discord is gay. And I think a lot of people at Discord are either schizo or drug addicts. And I think they spend too much time in there. And I think this is what ends up happening. So,
I agree.
Me, I've just been kind of laying back. You know, Tonic says, you live in Canada. That's bad enough. Tonic, you're too poor. Tonic, you're too poor to brag about being American, okay?
You do live in Canada. Tonic,
you're poor. Okay, you can't brag. You're not living the American. Is the American dream driving to fucking Florida for a grilled cheese sandwich, pussy, to fucking pay $5 a month to live in a trailer? Are you living the American dream, brother?
Hell yeah.
No, he's not.
Hell yeah. Look,
you're too poor.
And
no, listen.
He's not married. He can do whatever he wants.
I take issue with this. I take issue with poor people bragging about being American. You have to make you listen. You're too poor to brag about being American. I'm sorry, dude. You're poor.
Look. If you're an American and you have no children, you're not married, you're completely single, you have no responsibilities, then I don't care. You could do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you could be a bum and a loser, but you can't. I mean, you can't brag without sounding like a moron.
I mean, it's not really bragging. It's just not being Canadian.
What advantage does he have over me being a jobless loser who has to fuck a grandma for cheap rent in a trailer?
He's not Canadian.
What is America doing for him that Canada's not doing for me? That's what I don't understand. The only people that have ever bragged about their fucking nationalism to me is fucking poor people. That's the only people that have, like, honestly, America. You, Kyle, like Rev, like bums. Bums are the only Americans that have ever bragged to me about being American.
Nah, bullshit. I like being American, and I'm none
of
them.
But you're not like, oh yeah, well, sorry, you're Canadian. You know what I mean? You're not looking at me. You're not looking at me from like a point of superiority or anything like that. It's always the poorest people that brag, like fall back on the nationalism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The most poorest people and the ones that have no insults.
Well, they're also the ones that are repping the Confederate flag down south most of the time.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really see anybody that's kind of like upwardly mobile or like, you know, established in their life and shit like that. I don't really see them using that as like their gotcha. You know what I mean? They tend to be more intelligent than that. I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's only the poorest because I'm happy to be American, and I do think it's a pity you're Canadian. I used to say that.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's great. I'm not defending it. I'm just saying Tonic's too poor to brag about being American.
The only one here on an alt is telling everyone to watch out. Yikes. Yeah, what was that last comment? I just whacked it because I could tell it was another one of her alts, but what is she?
Who, Ash?
Is it her?
I guarantee you it's her, yeah.
She used to be so nice. Like, I don't...
No, she's a retard.
Is that why you told me to stop responding or, like, just not message her anymore?
I think she's a crazy person, and I don't think sane people should talk to crazy people. That's what I think.
Yeah, Ross better watch himself. What the fuck?
I like division. I don't like, you know what I mean? I don't like this free flowing. This is why I would never do well in the 1A community, I guess. Like, because like the 1A community, I get it, like free speech or whatever, but a lot of retards are allowed to hang out. You know what I mean? And it's the retards that get up to the gay ops.
That community over there is not really the 1A community. It's not. It's like an offshoot of it. The 1A community is full of auditors and people that do real, like, 1A things. This is just some stupid drama community offshoot.
Joe Cool, he's a real auditor.
Yeah, Joe Cool is, right? But he only comes around sometimes. Most of the time, he's busy auditing.
Every time you see him in his car, he's about to go audit somebody. Yeah. Like, he's actually doing it.
Yeah, he's actually doing it. But the people that are in the community over there, like Paige or STL, they don't fucking audit. Paige thinks that she's, you know, some type of legal something.
Yeah, that's another reason why Tonic's
fall in her face every time.
That's another reason why Tonic's a huge faggot. So you go on this waffle date with fucking Paige B and STL and shit like that, right? And like, you consider yourself a friend to Steph, you fucking loser.
Hey, everybody got outraged about the waffles.
Listen, Tonic is such a jobless, like low ambition loser.
Okay.
Tonic's such a fucking loser that the only dopamine he can get is views on YouTube or whatever. So he'll fucking go on a stupid waffle date with that worthless mutant fucking Paige B at the detriment of his friend, Steph. This fucking cunt doxes her all the fucking time, right?
Yeah.
That's how much of a disingenuous, spineless little faggot. And it's weird because, like, Tonic, you're not even cool. Like, you're trying to fit in with a bunch of boomers and losers and retards and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't even be understandable if you were trying to fit in with cool people. I'd still call you a fake faggot, but you're trying to impress like fucking boomers and jobless slobs and retards and schizos. You're a fucking loser, Tonic. I'm sorry.
Have a good night, everybody.
We still live?
No, I'm about to end it. Say bye.
Hey, good night, everybody. German dude has a cock.
Huge cock.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Daddy